Hello and welcome to another edition of ProtoMet Tries, and in today's video I'm trying the other Hamburger Helper cup. This one is Cheeseburger Macaroni, and I have had Cheeseburger Macaroni Hamburger Helper before, stovetop, and in fact the cheesy hash browns, I'm pretty sure I've had a hash brown variety of Hamburger Helper, but apparently if they did, they rebranded it as Hamburger Helper Breakfast and treated it as if it were new, which I don't believe was the case with the original hash brown, unless this is like some super cheesy variety, but yeah, but Cheeseburger Macaroni cup, and I have to temper my expectations. While I'm pretty sure that the Cheeseburger Macaroni itself will be good, I'm not looking forward to the cleanup that will likely be required, given what happened with the cheesy hash browns. Yay. But really only one way to find out, and that's to give it a shot in 3, 2, 1. Oh hey, it's not a mess. Huh. Yeah. The cheesy hash browns bubbled over last week, but this one managed to avoid boiling over. There was a bit of splash out, which is kind of to be expected. I mean, this thing was bubbling, so some ejecting from it like a volcano was to be expected, but it wasn't nearly as bad as the cheesy hash browns. So that already means that it's got a positive mark going for it. So, yeah. How does it smell? A bit cheeseburger-y. About as much as I would expect something that's supposed to be cheeseburger-y to smell like. This is hot. Hot. What I said. But that is a beefy, cheesy macaroni. I guess a beefy macaroni and cheese if you had to be a bit more technical. I think I would prefer to make it on the stovetop, but that having been said, depending on how it goes, if we were to microwave this at work, this might actually be something I'd have again. Like I said, the cheesy hash browns were a mess to deal with, but this is decent. This is decent. I can honestly say this one is good. As I often do, I'll repeat myself and say that I think making it on the stovetop, the actual box, will not only give you a larger portion to give yourself compared to this, but if you were in a pinch or just wanted to grab something that you could just put in a microwave without needing to put it in the refrigerator first to cool off, this is actually a pretty solid option. It actually does kind of remind me of some of the, I want to say, Velveeta mac and cheese dishes, which are great. And honestly, I would say I would absolutely take those over this, because there are a more generous portion, and you don't have the risk of boil over with those. But that having been said, this is still solid. If you're interested, give it a shot. I can't guarantee that it won't boil over for you, but for me, it didn't boil over, which was a godsend compared to the cheesy hash browns from last week. So yeah, until next time, I'm ProtoMet. See ya.